welcome to tonight's Big Brother 16 recap.
All right.
It's eviction night.
I love eviction night.
Me too.
Especially when there's two villains on the block.
It's Caleb versus Devin.
All right, well.
Last time,
Donnie saved Jocasta. So great, so great, so great.
She's so thankful. If you didn't know, she's so thankful.
She's really, really thankful.
Yeah.
All right, so they showed a little Caleb darkness moment.
I gotta say,
have-not room.
All of the Caleb Amber clips that we've seen on the show so far have been edited perfectly.
Yes.
Love it. So this time, they're both have-nots. So Caleb was like, that girl's gonna get really cold in here.
So first he takes one blanket and covers her, lays down.
But the way he did it, he's just like...
Yeah. And then he takes his other blanket and covers her. Creepy.
Beast mode blanket.
Then he tells Hayden.
He's like, man, to give up both of your blankets in here, you really gotta love someone.
Or be an F-nut.
Yeah, well, he thinks that all of these actions will get him a date after the show.
No. Alright, so Cody, he's kind of getting pissed off at Caleb.
Yeah.
He feels threatened, so he's talking with Donnie about getting rid of Caleb.
And Donnie's like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And Victoria comes outside in her suit and cover-up, and everybody's like, woo! What's her name?
That was so funny when Hayden was just like, who's that?
I wonder that
What's that
myself
girl's
sometimes
name?
Because it doesn't even seem like she's on the show.
I don't think she's playing the game. I'm pretty sure she's just there for funsies.
I think she's just there to eat apples.
I don't know.
And stare like this.
Okay, so...
Alright.
Cody and Amber, they're getting closer, and Cody's starting to feel really threatened because Caleb is like following Amber around.
Yeah.
He always sees Cody when he's hanging out with Amber.
Well, Zack Attack gives Cody a little heads-up warning.
He's like, yeah, Caleb hates you because Amber likes you.
Oh. Alright,
There you
so
go.
Hayden and Nicole, they're another little budding romance.
But they could actually be a showmance.
Because they actually
They both
like
kind of
each
have
other.
like mutual feelings.
Yeah. So they're cuddling, and, you know, they're not kissing yet. They're still middle school in it. And she just smells so good. He wants to eat her hair.
Hayden's about to chomp down on that hair when Victoria walks in. She's like, I'm gonna go to bed.
I guess that was her revenge for him saying, what's your name?
Who dat? Yeah.
I'm Buzzkiller.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, let's talk about Devin.
Oh boy.
He's kind of, you know, making the rounds campaigning.
He's kind of a wreck. He was in rehab. But you know what?
He owns up to his past.
Deep down, he's not a bad person. He just played the freaking game too hard.
The worst game ever! So, Cody really seems to be spearheading this potential campaign to get rid of Caleb instead of Devin. But, you know, there's a lot of talk. They're showing a lot of talk on the show, but...
This was heavily, heavily edited down because there was no way that Caleb was going home this week because no one's got testicles on this show. Not even the guys. Well...
It's time for a fun segment.
Oh, I love
Jeff Schroeder paid a little visit to Donnie's family and friends.
To his people. Alright, so first he started off talking to Mom and Dad.
He's like, so, do you watch the show? Do you watch your son on the show?
Did they even speak English?
Yes, they did.
They had a
very heavy accent.
heavy accent. Southern accent, I suppose, but I've never quite heard one like that. I never quite heard one like that before.
Well, his parents were like, yeah, we don't watch the show.
It's on too late. We're already in bed.
We're watching the news.
We're in bed.
What?
And his mom, she never seen him in shorts before. Because he don't wear them around the house.
Oh, man,
But how did
great.
she ever see him in shorts if she never watched the show?
I don't know. So, maybe it was on the news.
Maybe, well...
So Jeff shows them some clips of Donnie on the show. He's like, well, do you like the show now? And the mom's just like, no. Oh, that was hilarious.
They all cried watching the Devin and Donnie clip. The sisters were there. His girlfriend was there. She's a little cute for him.
She's pretty.
She's very pretty.
Go Donnie.
Yeah, really. Donnie scores. And the brother is so awesome.
Just as sweet as Donnie.
And inspirational. He's like, I never realized how much my brother did for me. I really appreciate him.
Very, very sweet.
That is, I just wanted to...
Okay.
So wonderful.
Well, another fun little thing from this segment, Jeff dressed up as Donnie and did all of his activities, his daily activities.
Started off eating a Pop-Tart, riding around on the John Deere, and the whole shebang, sitting between the two parents on the sofa, watching the news.
Yeah.
Convinced the mom to vote off the dad. That was great.
If you didn't already love Donnie, I think this converted some people.
If you don't love Donnie, just stop it.
All right. Time to get back to the show. It's the Julie check-in.
Yo, Joe Costa, you feeling better?
Yes.
Donnie gave me the video. Praise the Lord. The veto. Praise the Lord. I can't think I was sick this week. Please, Julie, come on. All right. And Zach, he doesn't like anyone. He hates everyone over there.
He gave a real Dr. Will-inspired speech. Basically like, I don't like anyone in this house. Whatever.
Which is kind of weird because Zach totally reminds me of Dr. Will.
Yes and no. I kind of feel like some of it's put on, but...
Maybe.
We'll see.
But, yeah.
Hayden, what's the worst part of being a have-not?
Nothing, Julie. I'm going on Survivor right now.
Is Survivor still hiring?
He is such a Muppet head. All right. There are no have-nots this week.
But first,
unbeknownst to the house guests, those little Fitbits that they're wearing will determine who's the have-nots for next week.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see some worlds rocked.
I know. All right, so it's time for the pleadings before the live vote. Caleb's up first.
Caleb wearing his shirt completely freaking unbuttoned. Are you kidding me?
That was dumb. All right, so he thanks God, he thanks his mom, he thanks his strapping young brothers. And he's like, I'm a good person. Devin is bad, but he's a great guy.
Then he's like, vote for me to stay and you'll see some hashtag beast mode cowboy.
Yeah. Then it's Devin's turn. He's like, all right, guys, there were some highs, there were some lows.
Made some mistakes.
And I'm a monster in competitions. Not a beast mode, a monster.
He's a monster.
I promise I'll stay out of the storage room. I won't eat all your food.
So funny.
So
you know what? I really respected Devin's speech. I thought it was classy.
Yeah.
It's good to see him go out that way because it was a unanimous vote. 11-0.
Wow. Bye, Devin. The thing that kind of pissed me off is how everyone went F-nuts after he went out the door.
They were cheering their butts off after he walked out, and I'm pretty sure he saw it.
That was cold. That was really cold. But anyway, when he checked in with Julie, we found out that Brittany slipped him a little heart that she made.
I thought she was going to give him a pickle because that's what she was talking about.
Well, she gave him her heart.
Wow.
All right. Julie's like, hey, what the F happened to you in there?
You know, I played too hard and...
Devin, what's up with the bomb squad? It freaking blew up in your face.
Yeah, he wanted to put little targets on everyone else to take away from the big target on him.
He freaked out. I mean, come on, the alliance was just too big.
I mean, duh.
An alliance of 8? Why don't you have an alliance of 15 and vote out one person?
Yeah, he had a really hard time focusing on the game because he knew his daughter was watching, even though she's a toddler baby.
He didn't want to be a scumbag, so he finds out the bomb has been dropped. Donnie is actually a groundskeeper. He's not a Harvard scientist or a doctor or a magician or a hotel manager.
Well, it was time for Devin's goodbye messages.
All right. Devin, according to Zach, you are the worst player in the history of Big Brother.
Could be.
Could very well be.
Donnie was very sweet.
Jocasta was sweet. Derek was. Did they show Derek's?
Caleb.
I dreamed it.
All right. I don't know. Did they show Derek? I don't
dreamed
remember.
that Caleb left.
Well, Donnie was like, enjoy the summer with your daughter.
Oh, Donnie. All right. Well, that's all good and fine and nice and beautiful, but it's time for the HOH call.
Yay! So they're working in teams of 2.
Oh, I love that.
Love it.
So
the pairs were random.
Random draw. Victoria and Christine were a pair.
Caleb and Nicole.
Brittany and Jocasta.
Amber and Zach.
And Donnie and Hayden.
And last but not least, Cody and Frankie.
So this is basically the same comp that they had last year in the chicken coop.
It's the egg one.
The egg through the chicken wire. You had to get 12 eggs across the wire into the slots. Mm-hmm. And this is a beast of a competition.
This one is
hard.
Trickier than usual because you got to pass the egg to your partner.
Yeah, it's hard enough when you're just alone, but it's doubly hard. Like, say you work it all the way across and then your partner drops it. Like Victoria. You're screwed. She was so slow on this one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So let's just talk about Team America for 1 second.
All right. Well, America voted, and their next task is to get a physical threat on the block.
Wow.
Yay!
Like, that's not going to happen.
Well, it might not, because they're all targeting the floaters pretty much.
Well, we'll see. As we left the competition, because it's still in progress, Cody and Amber and Zach and Cody and Frankie, those 2 teams were tied with 1 egg in the slot apiece.
Yeah, so if you want to find out who the winner is and you don't want to wait, you can look at the info for today's spoiler. I will post it in there once competition's over.
Oh, how convenient.
I know.
And make sure you check in with her tomorrow and every day thereafter for all of the summaries of the live feeds and all gossip and news and just everything beautiful. All right, then. As the camera cuts out, Julie says, where there's fire, there's ashes.
Ooh.
So, it was so Gone with the Wind. Ashes rained down on the house guest as Derek Devil was up on
That was great.
All right. Make sure you check out Beamly, chat with us live, chat with the former house guests. You're welcome. And until next time, much love.
Edit.